we are all melting in the studio, looking at these beautiful images. It's easy to get swept away in idyllic, nostalgic summer scenes like this that replay in our mind's eye over and over again. I think every mom out there wants to promote imaginative play for children and leave time open for free-form fun. Merrilee Liddiard does that so well, so we invited her to Studio 5 to share some of her suggestions. It's always so great to see you.
So good to see you.
So I say we want free-form fun, and we do, but then I see two sides of the coin because we want to make memories, but we can't have the kids be bored.
Right, you don't want kids just lying around or whatever. But here's the thing, I would not be too afraid to let your kids get bored a little bit, because when they get bored, they start getting creative, and they start, you know, going away from the screens and going back to their toys and coming up with imaginative ways of using them. One
classic source of imagination is, of course, a doll. And we have to pause and zero in on these dollies that you brought to the studio. They're amazing.
Thank you so much.
They're incredible. And there's a special handmade touch to these ladies.
Yeah, absolutely. Each doll has a hand-painted face, and they're hand-sewn, and each one they're all a little bit unique just because each face is just hand-painted. Individually, I paint each one.
Wow. So. And you're passionate about this concept of doll and play. How come?
Absolutely. I feel like, you know, kids more and more these days are just, I mean, they're so bombarded with so much with screens and whatnot, and we're actually seeing a little bit less of this creative, imaginative play. And I was really drawn to this nostalgic, old school way of just like the simple rag doll and just kind of playing outside and just doing things really simple. And I think that's something that all of us moms kind of yearn to give to our kids in this fast-paced, crazy world today.
I'm thinking of my Emmy, just turned 2. She's just getting into this doll phase. And don't cringe, but we're also in a Disney phase, right?
No, I mean...
But what I find was yesterday, in fact, playing on the living room floor with her, she was acting out with her Rapunzel doll what she sees in the movie Rapunzel, or she was acting out with her Elsa doll what she hears and sees in the movie. So this, without this doll having a history or a story, then the child, I imagine, is able to create their own.
Absolutely. They can kind of, come up with their own story, and it's so fun to see them. And like, especially when a bunch of girls and boys get together and they can kind of create their own little story. They love to play hospital in my house. That's kind of the big thing.
Hospital. In my house, it was always restaurant, right? The dolls were the customers. What kind of response are you getting as you put these out there in the hands of children? What are moms telling you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing, kind of what I was saying, moms are loving this nostalgic feel. They all tell me about like an old doll that they had, and they're so glad that, you know, their daughter can have that. And they're also loving the size. They're kind of oversized and very huggable and very portable. They almost act as a pillow, like on a road trip. And the hair is also something they're commenting a lot on, the soft, you know, velvet hair.
So let me ask you this though, where the design is so simplistic, that's what we moms love about it. How are children reacting? They're used to 3D screens in front of their faces.
Right.
What's their reaction to something like this?
Yeah, no, they love it. You know, one of my daughter and her friends, they're really obsessed with taking the clothes off and changing the clothes, and that's like super fun. And just creating stories. Each doll actually has like a little story behind them, and kind of learning about their personalities. Like one mom said, "Oh my goodness, I have to get this girl because she loves giraffes, and my daughter loves giraffes." And so that's kind of a little jumping point for them too.
Oh, but what a unique jumping point. Giraffes of all things. You're not going to find that in a Disney princess. I'm just going to say that. So accessories, you mentioned your kids are liking the switch out of the clothes. You say that's one way you can take any doll and give it a fresh feel is by introducing some new accessories.
Yeah, absolutely. And so here we just did like these simple star wands that you can do like kind of like matching doll and girl accessories, where you can make like a little star headband and a little star wand.
How have you done this?
Both you and the doll. So it's really simple. Again, I love just taking household materials that you have around, and I have star templates on the blog, or you can just, you know, freehand it, and you cut out a cardboard piece.
You're just reusing an Amazon box at this point.
Absolutely. And then I love these like barbecue skewers, because they work so well with cardboard. They kind of just go right in the corrugated. You just kind of put a little dab of glue on them.
Perfect.
And you put them right in there.
Perfect.
And then this is my daughter's favorite part, is you just kind of...
The sparkle?
Yes, the sparkle. And she just
Your daughter and my daughter get along very well.
And the glue. You just kind of get some glue on there, and you just kind of get it everywhere.
Now, where are you finding this chunky glitter? It's a lot more thick.
Yes, I love this chunky glitter. It kind of reminds me of like old-fashioned glitter crafts.
Yes.
Just look for chunky glitter in the craft store. You know, in the craft
no particular brand you're reaching for.
This one's called Recollection.
It's really
it's a scrapbooking.
It has a nice balance of like weight, right, and heaviness to it, and also sparkle.
And similar to icing a cookie, you can kind of outline it and fill in the glue, and then just, you know, let your kid just go nuts and sprinkle the glitter all over.
Smart moms put the tray underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would even like spread out the glue ahead of time with like a paintbrush or whatnot, and then just kind of dab it off and do both sides and just kind of go go at it until
Look
you've
at
got
this.
the whole star filled.
And you can do matching accessories for daughter and doll.
Yes, and we've got the headband here, and it's kind of perfect for the 4th of July as well.
It is perfect.
My daughter's this girl's looking kind of patriotic today. And so yeah, it's just really fun.
Can I ask about the shoes? I was drawn to the shoes. In the world of accessories, I was looking at these ladies' toes.
Yes, they're little glitter. These ones have glitter shoes, and my daughter loves those too.
Oh my gosh, look, they just slide on right there on the cloth little leg.
Yeah.
Where can you shop the dolls and the accessories?
Yeah, absolutely. You can shop at MerrileeLiddiardShop.com.
I think it's great inspiration just seeing this creative process, you know, from your perspective, to get the kids out of the usual prescribed play. And the accessories, a great way to mix up and freshen up any doll. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love what you do. We love the purpose.
Thank you so much.
They're amazing. Do they have names?
Yes, this is Greta and Kiana and Amelia and Margot.
I love them all. I love them all. It takes us back, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's like the inner little girl in all of us. Thanks, Merrilee.